Hi, Darkmoon Doll here. I just wanted to do a video for spirituality talk. I feel like that what I'm going to talk about is relevant to people's spirituality on this planet. I'm getting tired of seeing a lot of news and Facebook posts and all this stuff talking about um, the injustice that's happening to black people, and a lot of it's coming from white people. And I feel like this is some sort of trend again, like another trend, yes, yet again, to feel like you're important in this world, like you're doing something important to help somebody else that you think is less fortunate or more vulnerable to this world than you are. I'm sick of seeing all this because, for the main fact that, where were you centuries ago helping black people out? You were never there. And now it took eons later, 2020, for you to even care about black people. You don't care about black people. If you see all this shit in the news and stuff trying to make it seem like people are sympathetic towards black people, they're not. They're only doing it because they feel guilty and like they feel like they're supposed to do something, not because they want to do something. Um, I'm tired of Hollywood and all this political shit everywhere with these celebrities trying to act like they're so self-aware, and who cares? I really don't care. And that's why I'm I'm really tired of social media. The main reason why I use social media is so that I can sell my art. I've met some really nice people, through social media, but a lot of it is just bullshit. And people can get on there for hours on end and take in and suck in all this bullshit and then start to believe it. The way you can make a difference in this world for anybody is to treat people the way you would want to be treated. I think we're way past the point of repatriation because that's not going to happen. And plus the fact they'll probably want to do like DNA tests for you, and if you have too much of other ethnicities in you and not enough black in you, then you probably won't get it reparations. Repatriate, like a lot of the, not all of them, but a lot of the reggae songs sing about. They're singing about justice, wanting to have justice. But this is not going to happen because the way this commercialism is constructed for this world is that we will only handle certain issues at certain times. Right now, oh, that's my cat, I think. Right now, the issue is black people and how unfair it is that black people are treated so bad just for the color of their skin. Where the hell have you been? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Where the hell have you been? Nobody really cares that deeply about it. They just want to feel like they care about it, want to seem like they care about it. How can you really tell if anything's sincere anymore? How can you tell when people are being real? That's when your instincts kick in and you see this shit. That's why I don't stay on social media for too long. I mean, I get on there, sit, do what I need to do, and then I'm jetting out of there because it's draining. It's really draining to look at how people talk to each other on social media, to look how people try to make themselves look like they're a great Samaritan and doing everything, but they're just saying really mean things about other people. It's really not a healthy thing to be on social media for too long, and it can dampen your psychic abilities. I think it can really stunt your growth as a psychic being on this planet. If you're hooked into that type of a matrix for too long, your mind starts to think like everybody else instead of like an individual, like you are an individual person in this world. That's just getting on my nerves, seeing all that. Like, we need to treat black people with more respect. Where were you before all of this happened? It seems like it takes a major disaster, a major event to happen for people to care about minorities, care about those who are usually forgotten about. It's just BS. Don't fall for the BS. Just follow your instincts and know what's right. I mean, that's what's happening too much. People are just following on the bandwagon, getting on the bandwagon of what is popular. What popular topic should we rise up for? This is just bullshit. It's all of it's bullshit. I mean, at this time on this planet, how can we expect repatriation? We can't, because we've been made a fool of for so long. Black people have been made a fool of for so long. They fucking make fun of our hair, and even people within the black community make fun of black people's natural hair, especially freeform dreadlocks. It's just all fake and phony is what this shit is. So don't fall for this bullshit. If you fall for it, whatever. I don't know why you're watching my channel. We've got so much mixed up shit going on. And I think the best thing to do right now is to hone in on your creativity and to focus in on making yourself a better person and healing yourself. And that will mean not being on social media all the time and getting and absorbing all this negativity, because there's so much negativity. It's ridiculous. I mean, I've deleted or gotten rid of a lot of people on Facebook. I stopped following people on Instagram, some people on Instagram. I hardly ever go on Twitter. I go on there every now and then to post artwork. But things have gotten ridiculously stupid. And that's what usually happens when a major event happens. Like 911, like Y2K. Like, you just keep going down the line of all these major disasters and events that have happened on this planet. And all of a sudden people go, oh, you know what, maybe I need to switch up how I'm thinking about the world and the people around me. It takes something that crazy colossal for you to wake up out of your stupidity and realize that we're all beings on this planet with individual paths, spiritual paths, trying to fulfill what it is we're supposed to do here when we got here. And it wasn't about pretending like you care about another nationality, because a lot of this is just bullshit, PC commercialism that's spread all over the internet. I mean, after showing your appreciation for black people, who's next? You know, who's the next trendy race to appreciate because they're downtrodden? Yeah, it's just annoying, and that's what I recommend for people to do. Stay on your spiritual path. Don't get swayed by all this fucked up commercialism. Celebrities are trying to make celebrities take over ordinary people's way of living. A lot of YouTube is celebrities now. Celebrities with YouTube channels. And even more so because they're not making movies. And so now they have to have their own little channel in order to keep their money revenue going. And so they'll talk about things that they think that you want to hear, like about the oppression of the black people on this planet and all that. It just seems all fake and phony. It's not sincere. So, and a lot of the stuff that we were being shown through newsreels and shit like that, how do we know that is real? We don't know it's real. We're not there. We're not experiencing it as our own experience. So when people flood the internet waves with all of this negativity, it's for a reason. It's to keep you down. It's to keep you unmotivated. It's to keep you struggling. It's to keep you in that mentality of thinking that you're never going to get ahead. You're always going to be discriminated against. You know, you're always going to be striving to get higher and higher all the time. And it's just negativity. So if you're noticing that when you get off of the internet from being on social media and you feel you feel horrible or you feel upset and angry, that means you've been spending too much time on social media. And you need to spend more time, perhaps, with yourself doing healing things and relaxing things. Not about spreading gossip, about people and all kinds of just frivolous bullshit that is counterproductive to why you even came here in the first place. So that's just my little bit I have to say for today. It feels like Monday morning rant, but it's a spiritual rant. It's a spiritual rant trying to rise people up and make them realize that this is bullshit you shouldn't be taking in to yourself and absorbing every single day in a massive amount. Cluing into gossip, watching endless videos about all this food that's going to make you feel sick. But the main thing I wanted to talk about was this: why are we all of a sudden, or not we, why are people all of a sudden being so concerned about the welfare and the safety of black people when they never were before? Because here's another point I want to bring out, that a lot of people are poor now, and it's not just mainly black people that are poor, it's all nationalities on this planet, in this country, that are poor. And so now they feel like they can relate to black people and the oppression that has been experienced by us for many, 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 many years. But you can't. You can't relate because you're not that person. And that's what I'm saying. Each person came onto this planet for a reason. Each person embodies, the soul got into a body that is of a different nationality. Either you're of African descent or you got a mixture of all kinds of nationalities within you. Everybody came down here for a reason, and not everybody's mission is the same. Not everybody's reaction to what they do on this planet is the same. You could go through your whole life doing wonderful things for people, always helping people, always going out of your way, and you'll never be noticed, but it doesn't matter to you because you're doing these things out of the kindness of your heart because you're genuinely a good person. But with social media, someone does one thing that they consider the best thing in the world. I just helped a black lady across the street, old black lady across the street, or something like that. And they think that they did the best thing in the whole world. Yeah, that's cool if you feel that way, but don't do it because you feel like, oh, because I saw this documentary or I saw this person say this on Facebook, and that made me say, yeah, I gotta be that. How phony is this? That you're letting social media predict your every move. So, anyway, I just had to get that off my chest because it was bothering me, and it continues to bother me. And I just don't think that people spend enough of their time productively. They don't. I mean, if you're getting all stressed out and worried and anxiety-ridden over all these little news clips and stuff, and feeling paralyzed and pissed off and sad and all the time, it's just fucked. Get out of that. Break out of that fucking matrix. Because that's what it is. It's wrapping you up in a ball of misery, hatred, and fear. Alright, that's all I have to say for today for Spirituality Talk. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing my videos with your friends and family. And thank you for your kind comments. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you think about all of this. And, yeah, I'm not into debating about what I'm talking about ever. I'm not a debate queen. I'm not somebody who likes to do speeches and all this kind of stuff or get into an argument with what I'm talking about on these videos. So if that's your mission, so be it. But I'm not going to engage in that kind of activity. I'm here to do things that are productive, not destructive or hurtful. So with that said, if you'd like to donate to my channel, you can go to my PayPal or my Google Pay, and I can show my appreciation for your donation by creating a one-of-a-kind piece of artwork, or I can create a video of your choosing on the next video for this show. So thank you for joining me so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys got a lot out of today's show. Brightest blessings to you all, and I will see you soon.